way? Oh, hell no.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Fantasy Podcast.
Hello.
In the second episode of season 1.
Yes.
Got a few things to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Got some good things.
Some bad things.
Got some bad, got some bad things. You got some messy things.
Oh yeah.
You got some things to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
So
Multitude of things.
yeah, we're just gonna get into it. First thing, I do have a question for you.
Yes.
I just want to know, honestly, you think you can survive a bear attack?
Have you ever seen The Revenant?
Who?
The Revenant.
When?
Leonardo DiCaprio. 2016.
No.
Remember that movie?
No.
You don't? That was the movie he won his Oscar for.
No. No.
Okay.
What happened?
You watch that movie and you come back and you ask me the same question.
I have.
Okay.
And listen. Okay.
If we're talking that type of bear,
I mean, but that's just a bear, right? It's just, I mean, it's not on like steroids or anything.
it seemed like it was.
Okay. Any animal compared to us, well, it seemed like it's on steroids.
Yeah.
Well, at least to me.
But
That was something vicious.
it was almost unwatchable. I was like,
yes.
that bear messed him up.
Oh gosh, I remember seeing that.
Like, he was ripping things out. He was ripping skin off.
Ooh.
So, little old me versus jacked up Leonardo DiCaprio, and he still got bodied by that bear? No.
Follow-up question. You think you could, like, survive fighting a squid?
They got the... no, that's an octopus. That's an octopus.
Wait,
They got, like, the suction cups on them.
that's all of them. Squid, octopus. Right?
Isn't there something a little different about the two?
I mean, the heads, maybe. Squids are more like,
Yeah, they got the plain...
And then octopus are more
They got
like,
them round. Okay,
you know what?
Because Squidward from SpongeBob is an octopus. He's not an actual squid. Which is, yeah.
Really?
He's not a squid. He's an octopus.
They could have called him, like, Ollie the Octopus instead of Squidward.
I don't know. Squidward just works better.
I guess.
But he's not a squid. He's an octopus. Yeah.
Okay.
But surviving, because squids are they vicious creatures? Do they?
I mean, I just feel like anything that breathes is vicious to me. So.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
But would it wrap its tentacles around me and suffocate me to
Oh
death?
shit! Never mind. Okay. Okay. Let's go something a little bit smaller. You could fight a rabbit.
Oh, a rabbit?
Yeah.
A little rabbit.
Like Peter Rabbit.
That's something to think about.
Oh my gosh! Listen, I would body slam him so hard, and when he tried to go down that little rabbit hole, I would just reach under there.
What did the rabbit do?
Oh, I don't know. But
A rabbit. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of this cute little tiny fuzzy little baby.
you know what? You're right. Okay, how about this? I just feel like a bald eagle. Okay, just hear me out. Just a bald eagle. I feel like if it got close enough, like my fist could like really like
Do some damage.
yeah. And then I know like they have like the really sharp claws.
Talons are terrifying.
But like that's how they attack. Like first they go in with the claws. They go like,
And then they start pecking at you.
see. And so here's the thing though. When they come in with the claws, right? You use your forearm, right, to protect yourself. Okay. And then right when they get the claws on you, that's when they want to start with the pecking. So then when they get you with the claws first, instantly with this hand, go for the snout, the beak. Yeah, go for the beak. You can either go for the beak and grab it, or you can just start throwing hands.
I would probably go for the beak because then that kind of like, it takes away that them trying to peck at you.
Okay, what about a fox? Like what would you do to end a fox?
To end one?
Yeah.
Oh, because because they.
I mean, because when you're in the wild, it's life or death.
Right, they can be kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, to end a
and they can swipe you.
Yeah, that's true. Dang, if I was like in the wild by myself and we got no weapons, we're just on our lonesome, right? Nothing on us.
Mm-hmm. We is just out here just raw dogging life in the forest.
I probably, if I could, probably try to put it in some type of chokehold.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, that's yeah.
Maybe I feel like this is kind of dark. It's a little dark, a little morbid, but I feel like cutting off airflow would just be the way to go about.
That would be the best.
Holding, you know, making sure their paws are away from you, and just like, you know,
just keep that grip on them.
Real tight grip, and just, yep.
Okay.
I feel like that's the easiest way to go about doing that.
Yeah, that's a good plan. That's a good plan. I just feel like I'm a little different.
What would you do?
Like, cutting out the airflow, that's dope and everything. I don't have to use no weapon.
Just your arm and a lot of pressure.
My hand.
Oh.
If I could just get my hands on one, like I don't have to choke it. Like I would just snap his. I would just.
Yeah. That's
It would be over.
That's an instant release on life.
yeah. Now it would be different with like the shark. Okay, I would just.
How big is the shark?
The size of a shark.
There are different types of sharks. We got the great white.
Let's just stick with the great white.
Okay. Yeah.
I would just slap it on the snout.
That would probably piss it off.
Okay. Finger in the eye.
That too.
Yeah.
Are we talking about ending a shark?
Oh, we're talking about ending everything.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Because you know it's just gonna come back and get you.
Right. But a shark.
Tip it upside down, so then it dies.
Maybe.
Did you know you can do that?
No.
Oh wait, no, that's not sharks. Sharks can't swim backwards. They'll die.
Really?
I think.
I didn't know that.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Don't listen to me.
I'm not
an ocean master.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah.
What about a dolphin? Dolphins are actually really, like, they're jerks, honestly.
Oh, I bet.
Everybody's like, oh my god, dolphins are so cute, they're so sweet. No, they are, like, god butts. Don't get me wrong, I love dolphins, but I don't know if we can talk about what they do. I don't know if we can talk about it. You might have to cut some of this.
Okay, and so with the orca,
Orcas are cool. They're cool.
Orcas are like the gang members of the ocean. So if I had to be an ocean animal, it would be an orca, because I would definitely like play patty cake with my friends using a shark.
Yeah.
Like I would be the most feared. Yes.
Orca.
Or a seahorse.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
They're so little. Oh, never mind. Because the male seahorses give birth, and I can't.
Sure do. Have you seen those videos?
It's like
everywhere.
Blisters just shooting out.
Little bullets just. Yeah.
That's wild.
It is. I don't know if you've seen it. There's like they discovered it in I think 2005. It's this. I don't know if it's an octopus, squid. It's some type of cephalopod, and it's got these like long legs.
Oh, the kraken.
No, it's not a kraken. It's like you have to look up a picture of it. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's terrifying. It's very eerie looking. So, but no, that does exist, but it's deep down in the ocean.
What is it called?
Oh my god, I can't remember.
Are you sure it's not the kraken? I'm sorry, I just feel like it's the kraken.
It kind of looks like one, but no, I don't think it is. Wait, go to the images.
No, hold on. I'm kind of scared.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. I don't know. The legs go all the way down.
Ooh, imagine getting slapped by that. Let's talk about our next topic.
Yeah.
Which this was your topic.
Oh man.
Yeah, which adulting.
not very good at it.
Let me tell you something. I already told you about getting my wisdom teeth taken out and how much it's gonna cost.
All right.
Luckily, I have good insurance. Aside from that, they want me to go to work. They want me to pay rent, electric, my car note. They want me to buy groceries.
Mm-hmm.
They want me to keep gas in my car.
Yep. Have a social life.
Be able to buy clothes.
Make your bed every morning.
I halfway made my bed this morning.
Yay!
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
I made
I'm
mine
proud about
before I left.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So we're on the right path.
It's gonna feel so good to go back home and it's my blanket's folded,
Mm-hmm.
and my comforter's tucked in, and my pillow is aligned nice, and yeah, it's gonna feel good to go back home to that. But yeah, they expect us to do all of this every day. No burnout, no exhaustion, no breakdowns, no crying, no showing any signs of vulnerability or weakness. Just robotic human that goes through this life with no type of like in between moments. That sounds like.
I mean, I can kind of do it. Not gonna lie, I can kind of do it, but
That's talent.
I mean, it's like at the end, I would probably just save my breakdowns for home, which that's what I normally do.
Yeah.
Because I kind of refuse to let people see me slipping at work and whatnot.
Yeah.
Slipped up a few times, just a few times,
And
but
that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah. Now, it's just I don't know, because everyone, they always say, oh, well, it's always someone that that has it harder than you. And it's like, okay, yeah, but...
Which I understand, but I also am like, I'm not going to invalidate how I feel and what I'm going through. Because it's still there. It still sits somewhere. So I'm not going to ignore it or push it to the side or be like, oh, you're right.
Yeah.
That doesn't help my case when you say that. You may think it does, but it doesn't. It actually makes things a lot worse. Because then I start to question myself. And then I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't complain about that. Because, I have a pretty cool life. But I think you can still have a pretty cool life and, still feel down a lot of the time.
Right. Because it's like, okay, yeah, everything in life, like, is cool right now. But just like most people, they overthink, and then they think about like their future. Like, okay, well, what is this leading up to? You know what I mean?
Or like they'll be in a present moment, but they'll be questioning, well, then like what does this present moment, how does it help my future?
Right.
So, which is what I do all the time. Like when I was working at TMS, I was just like, what is this leading to? Why am I here? Like, this doesn't even have anything to do with what I want to do in life, but I'm here, so what does it mean?
Well, because, listen, baby, sometimes people just need a job, okay?
Which is what I came to that conclusion. I was like, I just need a job for right now. Because I get a lot of people that be like, oh, is this what you want to do? No, I just need a job.
Like, the economy is trash.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I need some money.
I need some money.
I can't even buy bread tonight.
Help some people out,
Right.
Help out my mom when she needs it, and have money for me, get what I need. Yeah, it's not necessarily like this is what I want to do. I got that so much from people like, oh, so that you want to be an eye doctor, you want to be a no.
Not at all. I just don't want to be homeless. I don't want to be broke.
Yeah, like I want to have my own money, and I want to feel like a somewhat functional adult.
Right. I want to go on vacation.
It makes me feel good to have a job. So this is why I'm here.
Yeah. And even if, because I know I felt like this, and I actually talked to my therapist about this a few times. I was telling him, like, yeah, I have a job, I have my own place, I have my car. I got my few friends that I like. Everything you would think is going fine. But I was just telling him, like, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's just something that I'm missing.
Yep. Oh my God. Yeah, I told my therapist the same thing. I was explaining that to her. I was like, I've got my family. I've got a few good friends. Health is okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay.
Right.
got a roof over my head, got food on the table, clothes on my back. Like, I can take showers. Like, just little things. I'm like, I'm very, very thankful for it. But something is still missing. Wow. And I don't know what it is. Like, it's just like something voidless. Like, what needs to fill that void? I don't know. I feel like that's actually really basic. That's a basic thing to understand.
Right.
Because, I don't know, to be understood is to be loved, in my opinion.
Ooh.
Honestly.
Okay.
I think so. Because it's like, it's a horrible feeling to be misunderstood. To, like, express yourself to someone or a group of people, and then they just don't get it. It doesn't feel good.
Yeah, but honestly, it's really not hard to understand. You just have to get out of your own head, and you have to put yourself...
thinking about yourself for a minute, and then think, oh, you know what? He's going through this happened, and there's probably a bunch of stuff that I don't know about that he's going through. Let me just give him his space and allow him to be quiet and to not talk. I have my moments where I literally don't even want to talk to my mom a lot of the time. I just really want to stay to myself, with myself. Like, my mom will call or my grandma will call, and I just don't want to talk. So it's like, friends, it's like I really don't want to talk sometimes. It just depends on what mood I'm in, what I'm going through.
Like, wait a minute. So when you're in one of those moods and you just don't want to talk to anybody, like even with, like your mom, if she calls, like, will she say, like, because my mom, she does this to me. She'll call me, and I'm like, oh, I just ain't been feeling it for a few days or the past week. I just don't want to talk to nobody. She just be like, what was going on with you? And, like, it's out of love and everything, but it's like, no, you need to talk. You need to let me know what's going on, because you can't be trying to off yourself at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom is the same way, actually. She's, because of course I'll answer the phone, because it's like, I have to, because she's my mom, and if I don't, she's going to get worried, and she's going to get pissed off, and she's going to go off on me for not answering. So I answer the phone, even though I really don't want to. But she'll just be like, what's wrong? Like, what's going on? You have to talk to someone.
Yeah.
I just be like, half of the time she doesn't get it either. So it's like, I don't want to have to explain myself to you over and over, and you're not getting it. And I don't expect you to get it, because it's what's going on in my own head.
Right.
I don't expect really anybody else to get it except for me. So
I just need you to understand that I just need my space. I just need my time. Ooh, just like in general, like we just do all of this and we go through all of this just to what? Die.
To die. Which, yeah, that used to send me spiraling when I would think like that. Because essentially that's kind of what life is. It's just like, you do all this stuff, you go to school or you work or whatever, all, for it to just not really amount to anything in the end.
Right.
If you want to think of it kind of morbidly, because,
Yeah, but like when you die, it's like you don't get to take all of this with you.
That's it. But I don't know. I guess that's what life is all about. Just making experiences and, But I'm just like, as an adult, it's just...
that word, adult.
I don't like it. It's kind of a scam. It's a scam.
It
like,
really
as
is.
a kid, they tell you, like, oh, when you become an adult, you'll be able to do this and that and this. And you're just like, oh my God, I can't wait.
They didn't say it came at a price.
Like, I miss being a kid so much. Those are probably some of the best years of my life. About 15 up until now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that was a different direction you was going, but okay, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm talking about, like, the age range. Like, I think 15 is when things started to go downhill for me personally. And I kind of, I haven't really been the same since.
Teenage years, man. Because that's when you're really, really trying to, like, you're trying to find yourself.
Yeah.
I just feel like we all try to find ourselves, even, early on in life, before the teenage years. But when you are a teenager, then you start realizing things, and you're like, okay, well, I actually have to, like, put some things together.
Right.
And I have to
start trying to get to where I want to be in life.
Right.
Like, you have to start preparing for that. Like, high school becomes, like, a little bit more serious, and there's college. Like when that word rolled around, I was like, oh shoot, I'm really starting to get to that point in my life.
See, we two different people because that's what you said. But when I heard college, I said boring.
I was like, no, I want to go, but like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm finally here. I just have a really hard time with I don't know.
Is it fractions? Oh.
No. Oh, that too. I was never good at fractions.
All the math.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
There was a few things I was good at.
Geometry. Were you good at those little worksheets that you had to do the adding and subtracting on? You had to do it in like a minute. Mm-hmm. You look like you'd be good at those.
I was, yeah. Those were fun.
No.
I love those.
That's what triggered my damn anxiety.
A little bit. It was a little pressure. But no, I was good at those. Yeah.
Because it's like, okay,
the
we have a minute.
The subtraction ones were a little harder for me.
Mm-hmm.
They were. But the addition ones, yeah. No sweat. A little bit. Because we were timed. But
and you don't know like how long of the minute has passed. I don't know if I'm at 20 seconds, 34 seconds.
Yeah, it did.
59.
It did. Man, now that I'm thinking about it, that probably made my anxiety bad too.
Right. Oh my god.
But I still enjoyed it though. I don't know, it was satisfying to do.
Not me. I was mad as hell. I got to only pass once, and that one time I did pass, that was the last time I ever did it again in life.
But
no more.
No, Kayla comes to me and she'll be like, Jalen, can you help me with this? And I'm like, girl, I'm just as confused as you are.
What they be doing?
I don't even know.
See, this new generation,
this
they classes.
New math, it's like, I don't even know what it is anymore. Like, and then she's doing science. Do you remember Punnett squares?
Who?
Punnett squares. I don't know what they are.
What?
Don't ask me what they are.
Oh, hell no.
But she had like an assignment where she was doing those. And I was like, Kayla, I don't even know what this is. I remember learning about them in science class, but...
Oh, that's science?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that was math.
No, it's a science class. Mm-hmm. Because she's in 6th grade, so she's taking like multiple classes now. But yeah, she came to me with a Punnett square sheet. I was like, girl, I don't know.
That is so funny. A Punnett square sheet.
I was like, girl.
Wow.
I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, we're going to have to look it up on Brainly or Quizlet or something.
Google.
And then the math that they be doing is very different from what I did. At least I kind of understood what I was doing when I was in school, but she hands me her worksheets and I'm like, baby,
girl,
I don't
you better
know.
go ATT. Ask the teacher.
I don't know.
Don't ask me.
Because I was never... I excelled more in like language arts. Art.
Right.
Like,
That was
my thing.
Right.
But like the other like science and math and like
can't get into that. Oh my gosh. I've always been into I don't want to say books, but I've always been into stories. Mm-hmm. So I remember 8th grade, my language arts teacher, I still remember him. His name was Mr. Golden. Aww. And he was the coolest teacher. We had to write a story. I think it was just a 3-page story. Mm-hmm. Why the hell did I have like 15 pages? It was. I
used to do that when we had to write stories. The teacher would tell you how long they wanted it to be, but
and
you just
went
kept going
because you can't help it.
Good.
I gotta get it out.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta be.
Yeah, because they would knock points off if you went over the limit or whatever. Yeah, I hated that.
That was the one teacher that I said,
like,
you know what?
Shouldn't you guys like want this? Like I'm
that
pouring my heart out here.
Extra points.
Yeah, like I'm.
Yeah, I might lose 12 points for misspelling and some punctuation, but that could be made up by the extra pages.
Right.
And that's what got me into writing, actually, from that moment on.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I did that, and then, because I was in 8th grade, so then starting high school, all the way up to senior year, I didn't have another writing project like that I was really, really into. So, like, you know what, I'm going to just write my own. Just write my own stuff.
That's awesome.
And you know what? I'm going to put myself out there. I wrote fan fictions on Wattpad.
Oh my god. I used to read a lot of them.
Oh god, you probably read one of mine. Well,
Maybe.
well,
I don't know.
well. Okay, remember last episode?
Wait.
We talked about that little phase.
Oh. Oh my God! You used to.
I used to write fan fiction about wrestling. Oh my goodness.
My God.
No, because let me tell you, because listen, that shit was good, okay? I was a writer, okay? I was an author. Oh, I was doing it. Oh, man.
I believe it, though.
Listen, do you remember or have you ever heard of The Shield?
Oh. Yeah, I know about him.
Listen.
Roman Reigns. Mm-hmm.
Those three, like, that was back when they were really big and they was running stuff.
Right.
The fan fictions that I wrote about them. Oh wow, I wrote about them. I wrote about it's this girl, her name is Carmella, and this other dude's name is The Miz. Wrote about them. I wrote about I wrote about everybody, and some of it, it was actually like it was like a real story of them being wrestlers, working together, wrestling together and everything.
Right.
But then it was some other stories, like this one that I wrote. It was really good. I'm really proud of myself. This one that I wrote, it still involved wrestlers, but it was just like they had regular, normal jobs. One of them was a digital design artist. It was, listen.
That's kind of a cool take, though. Like, if they just had regular occupations. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I had to turn into some regular people. The shit that I was writing, I should have been locked up. 17-year-old me should have been under
Oh
the
my
prison.
God. I remember the fan fictions I used to read about. Okay. So I used to love One Direction.
Hold on. Who was your favorite though?
Zayn.
Okay, continue. I just had to get that. I just had to get that out there. Had to make a point.
But
y'all heard it. Zayn.
It was Zayn. It was. I used to read the fan fictions about them being mafia leaders.
Wait. Oh wow. Really?
Because I just thought those people used to write. And they were probably my age.
Really?
And they were talented. Like, it would be like Harry was a mafia leader and he'd find like this really innocent girl and take her in and like, keep her under his wing, and then they'd fall in love. Yeah. And
that's real interesting.
And it was only Harry and Zayn. It was never Niall or
Liam.
No.
Wow.
It was always Harry and Zayn that they would write about, but they were so good.
Zayn was the only one that I liked from One Direction. He's the only one that I have listened to since.
I just thought he was really cute. I did love Pillow Talk.
Right. Oh yeah, that was a good song. That was a good debut song.
I did love that song. Yeah, but
there's some backlash about that.
Was there?
Azaelia Banks.
Oh,
you know what?
To have a whole like.
I'm sorry, I thought I just summoned something. You can't say her name too loud.
We need to have a discussion about that lady.
We do. Oh.
The girl got beef with everybody.
No, I don't listen.
Everybody. People you wouldn't even think.
Right, like you can make an end credit scene to a movie with all the people that she's had beef with.
She's an interesting case. She really is.
She's a case that needs a little bit more studying. A little bit more evaluation.
Because it's like on one end, like, she'll go and publicly congratulate a person for dropping an album. And then maybe like 2 weeks later, she's on live talking about the person.
Oh my,
I'm like, what's it gonna be? Do you like the person or do you not? It's so confusing.
I know.
But she does make, I kinda like some of her old music.
Oh, she makes music?
Yeah. Which it kind of blew up when it first came out.
Oh.
Yeah, she makes music. You didn't know that?
I thought,
She was a music artist back in 2011, 2012, that era, that time.
I've only ever seen her on like Instagram Live, so I thought I'm like, oh, no, this is just one of the Instagram baddies.
She was a legit artist back then. She has a song called 212, and then she has another one called. It's like very like Vogue house type music.
Probably why I never heard of it. I'm not a fan of house music.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Like Miss Ariana.
Oh,
her song that she did.
Yes, and a lot of people are really pissed off at that song because they were like, you got the nerve to do what you did and then make whatever type song. Which I kind of agree with a little bit because it's like, girl, you
done did some stuff.
You stepped in on somebody's peaceful family life. I mean, I don't know if it was peaceful because you know.
See, listen, and I always say this to people, okay? Don't go messing up nobody's house.
That's why my mom doesn't like Alicia Keys.
Oh.
Yeah, she can't stand her, and that's literally why. Because she went and did the same thing.
She would not like me. No, I'm just playing. I never did that before. I'm gonna tell you a story.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna say that for later. I don't think. No. I can't tell this on the podcast. No. I can't say it here. Can I?
If you want, I mean,
no.
you could just tell me.
No. Since we're talking about music, and I know I've told you this before, we don't have vocalists.
Nope.
Anymore.
No.
If we do, it's just
a few people that I would deem as like our modern vocalist that I think, you know, they're up there, but there's not too many.
At all.
Like I said, a lot of people are whispering.
Oh.
They're airy.
Right.
But I like that music too. I can get with it. I think it's actually really relaxing, and it's like, you know, it's cool. But as far as vocalists, there's not too many of those nowadays.
No. I can honestly, because I don't, just like you, I don't listen to the radio.
No.
But eventually I'll venture out like on my own and I'll listen to, you know, music from just whoever just to see what they talking about.
Yeah.
And honestly, y'all can hate me if y'all want to because, you know, just like any other day, I don't care.
Yeah.
The only people that I can consider to be vocalists, like some really, really good, Tori Kelly,
yes.
Of course.
Oh my God, yes.
And Halle Bailey.
Oh, I
those
forgot about
two.
Halle.
Listen,
yes.
Those two on a song together.
Oh, the most angelic thing in the world.
Oh my God, because Tori just said on one of her live videos, she said that she wanted to have a really big vocal moment with somebody, like on a song, and put it out as a single.
She would be the perfect feature.
Tori, damn it, listen.
Please do it.
If you watching this little podcast,
please.
you would pick up the damn phone and call Halle. Damn it, okay?
Oh my.
And then Chloe answers, say, never mind, I'll call back later. Call Halle. Damn
no, that would be like, oh my goodness. Because I'm just thinking about the song that Halle just put out.
Angel.
I did not realize her range was that. Oh my God, when I first heard it, I was like, girl, I knew you could sing, but damn.
Right, like you up
there.
Singing.
Like.
That is wild. And then Tori Kelly, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I just feel like, I know Tori Kelly, she is the greatest vocalist of this generation. She is the greatest vocalist that we've had in, I'm gonna say, it's 2024, the greatest vocalist that we have had since 2000. She's washing everybody, and I'm going ahead and say it, she is washing half of the 90s girls too.
Ooh, it's true, because I used to watch her covers like before she blew up, and I was just...
Those covers were insane.
Her PYT cover, I'm telling you, that...
I cannot get that run out of my head.
Oh, that was... I kept replaying it over and over.
Right,
I was
because
just
it's like, how?
Her tone is so pretty. It's just like... Yeah, I was obsessed with her for a while. Because I was like, how is it possible that someone can sing that beautifully? And I just feel like she does not get...
No.
the accolades that she deserves.
You know why? because she picks up her Bible and she
She's
knows the
true.
Lord.
She does.
Mhm.
That's true, and that's
Yeah.
not very popular in the music industry.
I mean, plus when you see her, she's dressed like she's you know,
fully,
she's covered.
Yeah, she's fully covered.
She's not walking out in leotards and heels. No shade, no fishnets. maybe. No. Like,
she's usually, you know, pretty modest with how she chooses to present herself.
Right.
So, and that's not really
it's not common
in the music industry. Most people are a little bit more, you know, a little out there.
a little. Listen,
A lot of it, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, little Miss Doja.
Okay, wait.
Miss Doja Yellow Kitty Cat.
Wait, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I do like several of her songs. I do.
I can't name not one.
I can name a few. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, that's fine. That's
Now,
fine.
I'm not really so much of a big fan of hers, but her last album that she put out, yeah, I kind of loved it. Planet Her.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought you meant, okay, like her most recent album.
No, Scarlet, I'm not feeling it. There's a few songs I'm like, okay, but no. Planet Her was like...
I heard it was, you know,
it was
really,
great.
really big. I heard it was huge. And that's great. You know, we love that for her.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't heard a damn song off of it. And that's fine.
Kiss
Go
Me
ahead and
More?
go. No, who?
Kiss Me More with SZA? No. Need to know?
I don't need to know any of that.
Maybe if you heard it, you would recognize it. Because those songs. What about Woman?
I know Kesha did a song called Woman.
Not Kesha. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Kesha.
Is she doing okay?
I
know she's
think
doing okay.
so. She was going through a few things.
Get well soon, Kesha.
No, I think she's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. That's what we like.
But I was all about like 2010 Kesha. TikTok.
Ooh.
Die Young.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Never really got into her really. But I did like her little bio that she had back then.
When she was on that episode of Victorious, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. I just thought that was the coolest thing ever.
I was like, okay. Nickelodeon got a little budget. Okay, they can afford.
They got Kesha. That's cool.
People. Right.
Yeah.
Especially back then. Because it's not like her career was already tanking when she went out and did that.
Yeah.
No. They probably called her and was like, Kesha. Girl, we need you. We need you.
Ooh, speaking of Victorious, Andre Leon Thomas.
Did he ever win a Grammy?
He did. He
Thank
actually
God.
won this year.
Oh.
That dude can sing. He's really talented. I love his music, actually. He puts out some good music.
He was a good producer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
He produced, I think, a lot of Ariana's album.
On that,
or a few albums of hers.
Yeah.
Yours Truly, he did some stuff. My
Listen.
Everything, he did some stuff. Yeah.
He did his thing with Yours Truly. I'm not really a fan of Ariana.
I was, when I was younger, when I was like 12, 13, she was kind of everything to me. Because I just thought, oh my god, her voice is so beautiful. Like, yeah, I was kind of mesmerized for a while.
Yeah, because we wasn't really having like
someone that could sing. Like,
I don't really want to say vocalists, but we just weren't having people that were just, I don't know, everything at that time and still was like overproduced with all these special effects, all these, you know, crazy costumes, get us whatever, you get on stage, you get all these lights and fireworks, whatever. But her, when she first came out with that first, you know, album, it was like this girl, like she's just singing, you know?
Yeah, and there's one song on that album that I really wished would have blown up. You'll Never Know. What song were you thinking of?
I'm sorry, but I don't know.
You'll Never Know?
No.
You actually played it in, I don't know if you realized you did, when you came over and we sat and we talked. That song came on, and I was just thinking like,
you know what? It probably did come on, but sometimes I be in my own little world, even when I'm talking, I don't even realize it.
No, we were talking, so I was like, but no.
Or you should have said something.
No, we were
having a really good conversation. Oh, is that what we was talking about? Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. I thought you were gonna say
Which song?
Well, a few. Almost Is Never Enough.
That is one that should have. Yeah, I agree. I do like that one.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't my favorite, but I agree.
Yeah.
But I don't know, something about that one that was just like.
Yeah, I kind of see why it wasn't, like pushed as much, I guess you could say. What's another one? Honeymoon Avenue.
That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I always felt like it should have got more than what it did, but I always felt like it was a song that was pretty popular on the album.
Yeah, I really like that.
I really like Loving It.
Okay.
I did.
Okay. No, I'm not mad at that. Loving It. Okay. What about? I really want to say it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Right There.
Oh,
that
yes.
was. Yeah.
Oh, I love the music video for that song.
I was like, you know what? I ain't even mad at it.
I love that song. Yeah, I agree with
Kind
that.
of took Mariah's whole vibe from It's Like That.
Really? I gotta listen to that.
I mean, Mariah. I mean, not in terms of like the words
but
or like how it feels, but like the music video. Like Mariah was upstairs, she was getting dressed, she was doing the makeup and everything. Ariana did that. Mariah came down the stairs, everybody's dancing, they got on masks, they're doing a whole masquerade.
She definitely took from that. Yeah.
But I said I ain't mad.
But I did like this song.
I know. It is good.
It's
it
a
is
good
good.
song.
Mm-hmm. That was a good debut album.
It was.
People just don't.
She came out like swinging, like she really did.
Yeah, people don't do that no more.
No, not at all.
Especially,
I can't think of anybody that like I listen to now that's come out with like this just show stopping, like it's all over the place debut album.
I feel like that actually quit a while ago. Or well, you said debut album. I mean, just in general, people putting out
just
an album that's like really, really well put together and it has like no skips. I
just thought about something. It was from one of the documentaries that Beyonce did. She was like, people don't make albums anymore.
Oh, I remember. Okay, yeah, she said that.
They just drop out little singles that burn out. And it's true. Why is everybody doing that?
Especially the rap girls.
Oh.
Because it's people like, why have you been doing this for the past, 5-10 years and you're only on your second album? Like, I don't know if you want to talk about her. I'll be mad. I'm going to say anyway. Miss Nicki, that heifer, she just came out with Pink Friday 2.
Which...
That's like, her 4th studio album?
Because, what was her one before that? Was it...
Queen.
Okay, that was 2018, so that was like 5 years ago. And she's coming out with this album 5 years later. She had some singles and some features in between.
Yeah, but it's like, see, and that's what I mean, because a while ago she made history by having the most songs chart on Billboard, but it's like, well, yeah, because the bitch ain't making no albums. She just putting out singles and
then they
putting out anything.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've never really been a fan.
Yeah, me neither.
My best friend used to love her, and I just was like, I'm just not. It just wasn't my cup of tea. It wasn't my kind of music.
Yeah.
It was just not. But I'll tell you who I'm real mad at. That's just got. I don't want to say too much success because that sounds kind of.
Continue.
I don't want to say I'm mad at her success because that sounds a little hateful, a little spiteful. But
now we do welcome hatefulness on the podcast. We just can't be haters.
Yes. But Miss Ice Spice.
That icy hot look.
I'm mad at it because there are little rap girlies that have been, around for a minute that don't have near as much success as she has gotten just within like the past maybe year or two. Like, I really like Flo Milli. I really like her. And I just feel like she should be where Ice Spice is, maybe. I just feel like her flow is better. I don't like the way Ice Spice raps. I don't like what she raps about. I don't like her flow. This new song she just put out is garbage.
Is that the song where she's saying, she says, you're not the shit, you're not even the part.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck says that? Like, girl, you are grown. Get your life together.
And that's the title of the song. With fart in like parentheses. I'm not kidding. If you go on Spotify or anywhere, that's the name of the song.
That's embarrassing.
I can't get with her.
See, my friend Danielle, back when I was doing the trial era, and this was just Tavyn's Tavern.
Right.
R.I.P. to that horrible ass setup. Danielle said Ice Spice don't like her. Why?
Oh, she did.
She's just like she's only where she is at now because, you know, she real young.
And she's very light. Extremely light.
Just light skin.
Just light bright. Nah.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not.
She doesn't have any stage presence.
Not at all. Not at all.
Well, just because you get on stage and you just,
you know,
do that.
And she throws a little ass. You know, that god awful pose that she does. I'm sorry.
Ew.
I hate that pose so much.
That pose and.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be hateful, but like I cannot get with her as an artist. She's been on SNL. She has brand deals with Dunkin' Donuts. She's doing commercials. All like, and I'm like, why? There are like so many better artists that are still down here, and they're just so much better than her in every way, as far as like flow, artistry, stage presence. It's like, why aren't these the people where she is? Like, why are they still down here?
I'm sure she has a great personality. When you brought this up, I was so happy to talk about it. This TV show, Baddies,
which I don't watch. I just see a lot of clips on Twitter. When I'm scrolling down my timeline, I'll just be, you know, vibing, and all of a sudden, all I see is
fighting.
Bonnets and shorts and giant t-shirts and punches and calling each other out their names, and it's just.
And they be over the most dumbest stuff too.
I'm pretty sure. I never know the context of it, but I'm pretty sure.
You really don't need I mean, honestly, it would just make sense to just honestly think, oh, they just wanted to fight, so they squared up. It would make so much more sense to have that in your mind than to actually know what they be arguing about.
Right, because it just makes more sense to see them just going at it.
Listen, let me tell you, because I don't watch that show, but I've seen enough fights. Listen, it's this girl on the show. Her name is T. She has this annoying ass voice. But she's, you know, she's cute and everything. She was talking so much stuff throughout the show about this girl, Scotty. And Scotty, you know, she, you know, light skinned, she pretty too and everything. Talking so much stuff. But it was so wrong because it was a whole bunch of mess going on. And T ran up and snuck Scotty and hit her, and Scotty was like why, like what for, you know? And then that's when they finally squared up. And you would think after hearing T talk all that mess and running up on her that, you know, T would do some damage. Man, if Scotty didn't knock the marble coins out that girl's head, somebody on Twitter said her controller was disconnected.
Oh, that's foul.
Like she swung, I guess she missed. And like as soon as she missed, Scotty was just like, bing. And then just kept bing, bing, bing. And was sitting her from behind. She was trying to run away, but I'm like, I like her. It gets worse because this other girl, her name is Rolly.
Rolly?
Real and Chance, and they had a reality show way back in the day, Real Chance of Love.
Oh, I remember that.
But then one of them died. I think it was Real.
Oh, shoot.
I think it was Real that died.
I remember that show. I didn't know one of them died.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, died. But his brother, you know, still went on whatever. He has had a show on Zeus, a love show, and the girl Rolly was on there, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna call you Rolly. I think her name was Rolly Poly Snack Mills. She fought this girl named Camila. And Camila is from like the original Bad Girls Club. And you know, seeing her on Bad Girls Club, Camila she was really messing them girls up, like for real. Get to the reunion of this show, and they squaring up. Rolly ended up getting her on the floor, and was just bing, bing, bing. And I was like, oh, Camila, baby, no. Like, this isn't the Camila that I know.
Yeah, you're supposed to be like a...
Yeah. But apparently, allegedly, Camila was like, yeah, she got me on the floor, but she didn't hit me at all or anything. Whatever, they broke up the fight. But, I mean, you know, I'm with it, so we can go again. They do have this girl in there. Her name is Mariah Lynn.
Oh, I know her. Short, little blonde hair girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she used to be on Love and Hip Hop, right?
Yes.
I remember her. Yeah.
She got on that show, and
wasn't she the one that had all the veins sticking out of her forehead and her neck? Yeah.
She was mad.
Mad.
She was mad.
Mad little lady.
This girl rode up in the house. I guess the girl took her chain from her before the show.
Oh, wasn't it her mama's chain or something?
I don't know. I just know it was someone's chain that she had.
Cause I remember actually watching that and listening to the dialogue, and I was like, oh shoot, this is kind of interesting.
Right. Man, that girl, her name was Smiley.
Oh, she came up in there. Names. Rolly, Smiley.
Smiley. Listen. Smiley did not fit her. I guess she texted one of the girls. Her name was Suki. But one that was like Sukiyana.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah. Texting was like, I got your friend's chain, whatever. Don't you know Suki and Sapphire was like, Mariah, go get your chain. And girl got her chain. Smiley got beat up. Then next thing you know, Mariah Lynn and Suki, they get into it. And I'm just like, wait, what?
Mariah Lynn is really small. Like,
real
she's
small,
so
but
tiny,
real
but
feisty.
she's got a lot of range.
Oh, yeah.
Even when she was on Love and Hip Hop, she was like...
Oh, yeah, the way she tried to run and jump off that table at Dream Doll.
I think I remember that. My mama had me watching these shows.
Some crazy stuff. But Zeus is just straight hood.
Oh,
like,
it is. A lot of people are like, that just really needs to not be a thing.
Yeah, like, they need to go, like, they need to tear Zeus down.
Axe it. I remember that whole thing in middle school. It was like, I remember, like, people on Instagram used to have it as their like, little Instagram handles, like, light skin Kesha.
Oh, that's hood. Light skin Kesha.
Yeah, all the girls that I went to school with, their Instagram handles were like something, or if they were mixed, like Blasian, whatever, they would have to let you know that they were Blasian.
Okay, now wait a minute, because listen, this girl that I went to school with in middle school, she put on Facebook, like, I need some other Blasian friends, like, I need some other, to connect with and to talk to and chill and chat with and everything. And this dude commented and was like, ooh, right here, I'm Blasian. And don't you know that dude, listen, was not Blasian at all. He was black. Okay, he had some Irish in him. Like 6%, literally 6% Irish.
Oh.
And that was it.
What? And
it was me.
Tavyn. No. You playing with me, right? It wasn't. It was
me.
Why did you do that?
I just wanted to mess with her. I even made that my middle name on Facebook. Oh
my god.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'm appalled or like.
I get it. I do. I get it. I don't know what's worse, that or the fan fiction I was writing.
I think that might be worse.
Okay, yeah, but no, that was the only time I ever did that.
Okay.
Which I actually am 6% Irish. Can you believe that?
Really?
Really?
Wow.
A little Native American.
One of my grandpa's aunts had the same. Yeah, like that really beautiful long silky hair.
Mexicans.
Yep.
Nope. Yep. I was thinking something else in my head, but then I was like, you know what? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They are beautiful.
I love them. I do.
I don't have too many personal experiences with them. I had a few, like, Hispanic friends growing up.
Whew. I had a few experiences. They're so dope. Like, oh my gosh, I went to high school with this girl. Her name was Nelly. She was just awesome. And I actually saw her, like, years later after graduation. And she was cousins with this girl that I was working with at the time. And I went to their little family get-together. And I saw her and I was like, wow, small world. Also in high school, I went to school with this girl. Oh man, she was gorgeous, beautiful. Her name was Raina.
Oh, that's a pretty name.
Right? Like, I had the biggest crush on her, and I liked her so much that even now, years later, when I started writing my, oh gosh, I think it was my fifth or sixth book, I named one of my characters after her.
Aww,
and I modeled her after. Oh my, so beautiful. Some of the girls that I used to work with at TMS, Gabby, Mercedes, and Shakina.
I think I met one of them.
Gabby.
Yeah, I think I met her, and I think I took her back actually.
Yeah.
And she was really sweet.
I remember that day.
She was asking me about the job and how I liked it. She was really nice.
She's such a good person. I love Gabby. Love Mercedes too. Oh my gosh. And Shakina. Just all of them. I just miss them so much. Because we always have fun. And we always laugh and everything.
That's good. I love that.
If you want to get into my little escapades with the Mexicans. The love of my life. He's Mexican.
You know what? I did not know that.
He was Hispanic.
Okay. I should have put two and two together. Yeah.
Because ain't nobody else messed me up like that than him.
Dang.
And I have not been able to find another one like him. I'm so mad. But that's okay though.
You will.
My barber. Oh my.
Is he cute? Is he cutie?
I'm about to show you a picture.
Okay. Yeah. How do you get your hair cut and you're just like, oh my gosh.
I have to black out. I do. I have to physically black myself out.
He's touching your, like, he's like, you know.
Yeah, it's so hard not to look him in his eyes.
I know you be nervous. You be shaking.
I be walking out of there in a puddle of sweat.
You be knees rattling.
Bones rattling. That's what it is. Oh man. He just got all that hair. He has a really cute smile. He's a really cool, down-to-earth person. I have to show you a picture.
I know he's got some beautiful eyebrows. Are they really thick?
They're really thick.
Oh, I just...
Man.
I have a feeling I know what he looks like.
Gosh, listen.
I feel like I know exactly what he looks like, and I've never seen him.
When you see him in person, it's like, this dude is real. It's like an angel literally walking among us.
That's how I feel about, Aaliyah. That's kind of how... Aaliyah.
No, I'm playing. Yeah.
I was about to say!
Yeah,
that's how I feel about her. I was, like, obsessed with her for the longest time.
Yeah, she was real cute. I actually have a shirt of her.
I have one, too.
Freaking 2003, Mariah. That girl was something fierce. Are you ready to wrap up this video? We have to do our reaction video to this song, and I'm so excited. It's gonna be a separate video, so you guys are gonna have to watch that.
Yep, part 2
separate from this. It's gonna be so exciting. We gotta go.
Because you get nothing else from me today. Goodbye.